Nothing like some funk to get your day started, you know what I mean? Well, what's happening? Welcome back, guys, to the channel. If you missed the last episode, well, we actually got the quarter panel in place and we got the last rust repair complete. Well, I say complete. We got it cut out, we got a new piece made up. Go check the video out if you haven't seen it. Really appreciate all the support and the love in the comment section, man. Every time I read it, it's cool to see. That light's very bright, by the way, man. But we're back on the GTR today. First things first, I was just admiring it. I was just about to take the quarter panel off and just get right into it, but man, I just started looking at this thing and was just thinking to myself, look how far we've come already, you know? It's just pretty incredible to think about. The inside, the interior is looking absolutely beautiful. I know we're not really I'm not gonna get into all of it right now, but I mean, it's all coming out so good. So we'll maybe do like a quick little recap because I've done so much stuff off camera. I've been documenting pictures and videos on my phone, but I just haven't been posting. And we're getting back into it though. So let's just go ahead now. I know we love to see it all complete, but let's actually rip this quarter panel back off and continue what we started. Tell I've done this a couple times. Yeah. All right, so I know we ended the last video on this, but you know, in case you missed it, just bring you guys up to speed. We built this whole entire inner lip. Essentially what the purpose is, the quarter panel just welds to it. So prior, none of this existed. The quarter panel was genuinely floating in here. Nothing was holding it besides some silicone sealer. Actually, this stuff right here, hang on, I had it somewhere. This stuff, this is all that was in there, you guys seen. So that's basically what my inner arch was, and the remains are right here, which is just, I mean, I might actually use it to warm my burrito up in later, some tin foil. So that's really cool. You know, it's just great to see. It's great to see we actually have a proper, how it's supposed to be from factory. Let's go ahead and just start getting back into it, get the welder broken back out. And I got it just tacked in place. So now the last thing, just go ahead and just start welding it all the way up. Let's get to it. All right, some time later, and I actually just remembered I'm actually damn near out of welding gas completely. So this probably completes my my welding for today on the GTR, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is Sunday and it is over the weekend, so not like it would be open anyway. So I'll drop off the bottle tomorrow, get myself a refill. So we're back on the GTR. It's the next day. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. So as you guys recall, I told you we're dressing this up. As you can see, we're dressed up pretty well. So all the welds, everything, as you guys can see, it's all seamless, all beautiful. I know a lot of you guys also been saying about like stitch welding the chassis and this and that. Don't get me wrong. We will be doing some chassis reinforcement stuff. I'm not necessarily going to be stitch welding the chassis and like all the seams and stuff like that. I will, however, I have some ideas in my head, and I think you guys are going to be really stoked about them. And I think they're going to be really good improvements to, I guess, handle like the power that we're trying to make. And obviously when Nissan built this car, they built it to make, 300 horsepower and never expected the people will be making power that they are these days. So with all that being said, we are actually moving on to the next project because like I said, we're out of gas. So at the moment, we're switching gears. We're moving on to some customer stuff. So just really quick, I've actually just been buttoning up this exhaust for my buddy over here, RB25 Neo S14 that I built in about 2019. I built this 3-inch turboback exhaust system for him, and I actually, as you guys can see how nice that looks. That actually I just hit with my little belt polisher right here. He only asked me to do this portion back here, which is really all you're gonna see. I did also just knock out the downpipe because it's super small, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of it for free. I'm not gonna charge him, just kind of like a little, just a little extra thing to do, just because it's gonna look so much nicer underneath the car. Figured I'd help him out a little bit, and I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and go over the welds. I kind of like the clean silver weld look, although the color is cool. I think the silver weld look is super clean also. So I'm gonna get to it, get these things polished up for him, and man, it should look pretty sweet when we're done. Man, what a difference, you know? Huge difference. Great to see. Hope my buddy will be happy, you know, just a little extra, you know, thank you for his business and whatnot. So, and just about to go ahead and weld up. The last thing needed is the just the O2, the wideband bung. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that buzzed up real quick. And at that point, we should be able to install everything on the car. So let's finish her off. Nice. All right, all welded, man. Good to go. Let's go ahead and get this whole system exhaust. What? Let's go ahead and get this whole system installed, man. Let's get to it. All right, there we have it. We are all installed. Check it out, looking good. Downpipe, nice and clean, nice and short, super simple. Got the wideband all plumbed up. Looking sweet. And if we come to the back, I'll show you guys how it looks underneath too, but just a nice simple 3.5 inch little exit. Just something simple, something clean. It'll do the job. So let's take a peek under here. Ooh. Ooh. Check it out, check it out. Looking good. So we actually have, I made a little bracket that ties in to the like the OEM transmission mount there, which is great because that little mount actually has a like a rubber, you know, a rubber insulator, so it'll provide some nice vibration resistance and, you know, soak up all the stuff. So that's sweet. And then we just got it kind of cruising along all the way to the back, man. Should be sweet. I'm really excited to hear this thing fired up. Gonna be another couple days before we get there, but I'll make sure to get the camera out and let you guys have a listen to it when it happens. Sweet. All right, guys, we're back at the shop today. We're working on the S14 another day, but before we even get started, let's take a moment to appreciate this beautiful day we got going on in here. It's like 10 a.m. right now, and it's already almost 60 degrees out. Look at this. This is how nice of a day it is. That's when you know that it's a nice day. I haven't had this door open, that window open in months. Man, it's a good feeling. Spring is near. However, haven't really told anybody yet. If you think things couldn't get any crazier or any more hectic, I'm gonna be moving again this summer, man. Leaving New York again. Oh, dude, what an enjoyable past few years we've had, right? Woo. All right. Anyway, enough about that. Now let's get back into work mode. We are gonna go ahead and get this roof primed up. I just kind of dusted things off. I'm gonna go ahead and mask up the car, get it covered in some plastic. We're gonna go ahead and lay some primer down, get this thing looking right. Let's get to it. All right, guys, well, some time has passed. Let me bring you guys up to speed. So we've went ahead and laid down, I think I put like 4 coats of some high build primer on here. Most of it's all gonna get blocked off anyway. So gonna go ahead and hit it with a 220 and then 320, and then we'll go ahead and prime it once more, and that'll kind of be like its final finish, its final form, if you will, until the whole car gets painted or wrapped. So that's kind of why we went with the black primer, just so for the time being, it kind of blends in subtly with the rest of the car. So that's gonna need some time to dry before we block that down. So we'll kind of move on to another thing. I guess we're gonna shift over back to the GTR, although we're not gonna be doing any welding work because obviously my gas bottle is gone. I just wanna go ahead and put some stuff on the car, get things fitted up, see how everything looks and fits and lines, you know, how everything just in general, just how it all looks. Cause you know, I'm getting excited again about the whole build, and I feel like just seeing it, not complete, but like the body together, especially the front bumper and like the rear bumper and the wing and stuff like that, I think it's gonna be really cool to see. So let's go ahead, let's kind of assemble this thing and let's see how it looks. Wow. Believe it or the last thing I thought would be genuine, N1 ducts, believe it or not. These are actual Nissan ducts. That's actually a win. The first win I found on this car in quite a while, to be fair. The God, in person it looks crazy. On camera it looks awesome, but in person, oh man, I can't wait to. We're gonna get a good look of everything together here in a moment. I'm kind of bummed I don't really have the latches or the hinges on the hood, so it's just gonna be kind of floating for now. And I don't really know where I have the hinges stored away at the moment. So the hood's just for looks at the moment. Don't worry about it. It's just there. Just stepping back really quick. I have something really special to show you guys also. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what we got over here. You're gonna love it. What do you say, rear bumper next? All right, slight problem. Kind of forgot that this one bumper bracket for the rear is all tweaked up. It's kind of hard to kind of notice, but when you put them side by side, I mean, they're not nearly the same. This is the one that's all messed up. So if anyone out there, this would be great if anyone can come in and help. And oh man, that would be awesome. Right side, driver's side. Right side of the car, this side right here, I need that bumper bracket. So if anyone has one, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just have to get a brand new one, which, man, they're like 80 bucks, 90 bucks for just like one. It's crazy. I think we should still be able to mount it. It just might not fit up and look the best, but I mean, we're still gonna do it. All right. You know, one piece at a time. Don't mind the temporary. This is crazy. Man, it was a nice day, but we got like some gale force winds. Gales out there with their winds, I guess, you know? Oh my God, hang on a second. Now, here's a view. Oh my God, dude. We finally got what looks like a GTR in our possession. I'm missing the door on this side. I don't really feel like putting that on, I'll be honest. I'm sorry about that, but we do have a door on the other side. Let's go ahead and kind of, oh. Dude, I don't know. It's, you guys know, the ones that know that have been around for this whole build, obviously this is not a car that I've been able to just constantly work on day in and day out every single day. There's times where I haven't worked on it for 6 months, and that's happened multiple times. So, in all honesty, I think I'm doing pretty good. Let me know how you guys feel about this build, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Every repair has been absolutely flawless. I mean, there's nothing that I'm afraid to show anybody. Like, everything is awesome. And I'm still in the works, of course. Like, it's not done. But, you know, everything that I've accomplished so far is to me, it's pretty incredible. I'm loving this. This is crazy. Let's rotate it. Let's see it on the side with the doors on. See how it's all looking together, and actually have one more piece of the puzzle to install on the car body-wise that you guys are going to be really excited for. I know I'm very excited for. Let's just say that. Let's go ahead and keep going. I'm losing my mind. This is crazy. I can't even think straight. I can't even sit still. This is insane. Dude. What? I've literally rebuilt this whole entire car like that. There's no way I'm going around that. Like, man. We'll have to go through like the whole car again, because I know some of you guys have absolutely no idea. And to be quite honest, I just scrolling through my library, I've realized, whoa, like I forgot how much I've actually done. It's crazy to think about. So this is really, it's good, man. This is really good. It's gratifying, you know. It feels like I'm getting somewhere. Definitely feels like we're getting somewhere now, boys. For sure. Wow. All right, just from the box, I'm sure some of you may already know what we have here. Got a little Nismo mudguard. So I've already opened this one. I'll be honest, I couldn't wait. There is one that I have not yet opened, so you guys will get the full Nismo experience on that box. But this one, it's already all messed up. The amount of time that Nissan took to actually package this, I respect that, because you should have seen how well packaged this was when it showed up. So here we have, it's a 3-piece kit. Like I said, some of you guys may already know what we got going on here. We're not installing it. Don't think that we're installing anything. We're just kind of mocking it up, getting it all test fit and seeing how it looks. Woo! All right, let's unwrap. These, actually, I bought a long time ago, and they've just been sitting, collecting dust. They were very, very expensive. A little overpriced in my opinion, but to be honest, there's no other side skirt situation that I really would rather go with. This is the one. So this is obviously the front little piece that goes in the front fender. Look at this unit of a piece. So this goes in the back corner. Look at just the construction too. Dude, it's like Christmas. Look at the quality. Look at all the brackets. All nice, you know, metal brackets. Really high quality stuff. This is cool. This is cool. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go, I guess we're just gonna duct tape these on because there's no way I'm gonna commit with the clips right now. There's no way. Absolutely couldn't pay me to do that. Show you guys a little up close of how nice this stuff is, you know, because thankfully, you know, I'm fortunate enough to be able to have these. You know, it's just, it's something that at first I never really thought I'd be able to afford. And here we have them. So very thankful, very thankful. Everything, man, just everything. The quality is great. So obviously you team all of this up with some double-sided tape as well to seal everything off. It comes with everything you guys need. Oh, everything you need too here, which is really cool. Got all your clips, all your tapes, your seals, everything. This, I don't know. I think this is just like some PPF. I think this is like some PPF that goes behind, like in the little wheel. I could be wrong. This again, same thing with the quality. I mean, it just goes throughout every single piece. Nissan Japan is not sleeping when it comes to this stuff. So let's go ahead now and fit it all up. See how it looks. Gonna be the finishing touch, I think. It really is gonna be the cherry on top of the cake. You know, generally like that. Everything OEM is just so good. Oh man, I can't stop smiling, man. This is really good. This is really damn good. How's it look? Oh man. It's pretty difficult to get a sense for everything with everything being a different color. I totally get that, but I can see the vision. I can see it. I can see it, man. It's tying in great. The front lip, everything ties in nice. The only thing that we're missing, rear spats. So I really would like to get the rear end one spats. However, Nissan is charging an astronomical amount for 2 tiny little pieces. They're essentially what you see up front, like those small pieces. It's just that for the rear, and they're like $700-800 a piece. So I think there's a company in New Zealand, don't get me wrong, I think, that I saw a while back that actually had those recreated in like an FRP, I think. So, you know, we'll body work them if we need to. But, I mean, I think that might be like the most reasonable route. There's no point in being silly and spending that amounts of money on something so stupid. You know, in the grand scheme of things, like that's such a small part of the puzzle. Whereas we have so much more to focus on, you know, money can be spent elsewhere for sure. So let me know what you guys think about that. But all in all, man, this thing is absolutely crazy. Man, I'm sorry if I'm just repeating myself in this video and, you know, but it's just, it's actually surreal. This is a surreal moment. Seeing everything, especially with the side skirts. I've never actually seen the skirts fitted up. And they're not fitted, don't get me wrong, you know, like nothing's on there actually. But just a general sense of how it looks, it's incredible. It's incredible. You know, trust the vision, guys. I know you guys are probably looking at, and you guys are probably seeing GTRs with these side skirts. So, you know, it's not like I'm reinventing the wheel over here, but it's just the amount of work that's gone in to get to this point. That's kind of what has, that's kind of what's making me feel that type of way. You know, it's just incredible. We've come a long way, boys. We've come a long way. Just rotated the car to get a front view angle of it, dude. hard work pays off, man. It really does. You know, like so many times I've wanted to quit and just throw the towel in, or not even start the project, just scrap it. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you what, and it's going to be hard for you guys to feel the same way I do at this point in time, but it's worth it. This is crazy. It's I know it's just a Nissan, a 30-year-old Nissan, but this is so much more than just a car to me. Although it is like my JDM dream car, and you know, it's got so much history behind it, which also is another factor why I love it so much. It's you know, the Group A stuff, you guys know. I mean, it's just an incredible car, and we're building one ourselves, literally from ground up, from little to nothing, from a pile of rust. We're looking at this car right here. I know I'm talking, I'm sorry, but check this out. You'll see why I'm feeling this type of way. Check out this view I'm looking at. Oh, man. Guys. Come on, that's not real. That's not my car. No way. No way. Dude, this is the angle right here. Come on. The whole front end, it's just looking so proper. It's all looking so proper. Don't mind the roof being missing. It's actually on my 240 over there. Dude, this is all just looking so good. Look at that thing. Look at that thing, dude. It's my car. It's my GDI. Woo-hoo. It's gonna be a beast when it's done, man. I gotta say, I couldn't be any more happy with how things are progressing with this car. It really is looking so good. Hopefully you guys are feeling some excitement like myself, seeing this thing just come together the way it is. It's crazy. Even though things are just literally just placed on there, it's cool to see it, you know? It's just really cool to see it. Again, just thinking about the whole process, the whole journey, everything I've gone through, had to deal with, had to go and fix and replace, and just the whole... There's just been a lot that has gone down, you know what I mean? So it's just crazy to see us actually coming close to the finish line with the fabrication work, which, like I said in the last video, is honestly what I consider the build, right? Once we get that part done, it gets really exciting. And as you can see, it's just things just go together quickly, right? Once you're ready to go ahead and assemble, at least a lot quicker than all the work that we've been doing. All right, guys, I'm about to close out. That is going to be it for me today. Tomorrow, I'm going to get my welding bottle back and get back onto the fabrication stuff. And then hopefully the primer should be dry and cured. Oh, hey now, did you guys see that? That's crazy. But yeah, hopefully get that roof all knocked out pretty soon. And then, yeah, man, just keep on chugging away. If you guys need any work done, let me know. Would love to help you out. But with all that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, guys. Have a good one.